It's an event many people here on Delmarva look forward to every year, the Better Living Expo put on by the Optimist Club of Salisbury. That event raises money for the organization to help fund many of its community programs.
It kicks off today. It runs through Sunday at the Wicomico Youth and Civic Center in Salisbury, and that is where we find our very own Bryan Spyros with more on the event. Bryan?
Well, Jimmy and Lisa, this is actually one of the biggest fundraising events for the Optimist Club, so it's extremely important. And with that said, I want to introduce you now to Mike Eline, who is the co-chairman of the Better Living Expo. So before we get to the actual event, let's talk about the Optimist Club of Salisbury. For people who may not be familiar, what is it that you guys actually do?
Well, our motto is Friend of Youth, so we work with the youth in our area. Everything we do, all the money we generate from this event stays local. We do girls softball, we do oratory competitions, we do a number of events, scholarships for 5 high schools. So everything we raise from this show or any other event stays in our community to benefit our children.
So benefiting a lot of different children. Now let's talk about the event, the Better Living Expo, underway now through Sunday. What can people expect coming here to the Civic Center in Salisbury?
Well, we have the main room full of vendors, contractors, HVAC, remodelers, kitchens. What are you looking to do on your home? You're going to find someone who can do it. Like this lovely setting here on outdoor spaces as well as indoor spaces. Solar companies, we've got something for pretty much everybody. Mortgage lenders, real estate agents, it's all here under one roof.
And we should mention that these are things that people may not know exist, or they could see something and say we should do that in our home or in our yard. It can really spark some ideas.
There will be photographs and design elements here on site for you to look at that can jog your memory and say, well, we need that in our house. Certainly.
So we're obviously talking about adults. We should mention there's stuff for the whole family to do, especially the kids. You got that covered.
We purposely did that. We have a moon bounce here. We're going to have the zoo here. We've got a juggler here, clowns. We want to make sure that you don't have to leave the kids home. You can bring them with you. It's free for any child under 12, and there's activities for them. They can pet some exotic animals from the zoo. It's going to be a lot of fun for everybody.
And we'll keep them busy while the parents are sort of looking and browsing through everything. We should also mention there's arts and crafts as well. Tell us about that.
Well, they're local artists, a few from out of the area. So you've got one-of-a-kind artwork of whether it's painting, jewelry, ceramics. We've got a little bit of everything here. So you can do decorating at home as well as all the remodeling that you might look to do. So, you know, come on by and support the local artists.
A lot of stuff for in the house, outside the house, and obviously to help with life in general, and it's all going for a good cause. And you've been doing this for quite a few years.
This will be the 49th year of the Better Living Expo. So the Salisbury Optimist Club is really proud of our longevity and what we've been able to do. And this is what's going to allow us to keep doing everything we do for the community.
Doing a lot of good, and next year's going to be a big year, 50.
Yeah.
But just concentrate on this year for right now.
I haven't been doing it quite that long. I'm getting there, but yes.
Exactly. We'll just focus on year 49. So, Mike, thank you very much. We really appreciate it. We're going to go over all the details now so everybody has everything for this weekend. The Better Living Expo Arts and Crafts Show is taking place this weekend, as I mentioned, at the Wicomico Youth and Civic Center in Salisbury. It goes until 9 o'clock tonight, 10 to 8 on Saturday, and 11 to 4 on Sunday. It is $4 for adults, which gives you access all weekend, and children 12 and under are free. And of course, if you missed any of that information, all you have to do is go to our website, delmarvalife.com, and click on the show tab. So Jimmy and Lisa, I'm going to stay here and relax in the wilderness for a little bit. With that said, we'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
It's so nice to see those groups, those people come together in that group and do so many good things.
So many good things and so many great ideas too. Well, something else that you're going to want to check out is when Eastern Shore native Kelsey Abbott steps onto the Delmarva Life stage. Today, she's singing a couple of original tunes. Can't wait for this.
But next, did you know there is more than one way to eat a box of Girl Scout cookies? We'll learn how to take those delicious cookies and turn them into one delicious cheesecake. But before we head into our kitchen, let's make a stop in Rachel Ray's kitchen. Here she is with another handy how-to tip.
So guys, here's a couple of tips involving boiling water. You want to make sure that your meat thermometer is reading true temperatures. Bring water to a boil, drop the thermometer in, make sure it reads 212. Everybody always asks me, how do you make perfect hard-boiled eggs? Bring the eggs, cold water, cold eggs, up to a full, low rolling boil. Turn the stove off, put a lid on, let it stand for 10 minutes. Crack all the shells. Let the eggs sit in cold water. Shells will loosen. Eggs perfectly cooked every single time.